Hi guys, my name's Bex and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm giving you my April-May book haul. So you would think since I'm on a book buying ban I wouldn't have many books to show you this month. Unfortunately, I have around 24 to show you. Now before we get started, 8 of them came in book boxes, so don't look at me like that. One of them is a review copy, and one I also won in a giveaway. As for the other ones, I fucked up. Let's just get into the books, hey? First off, I'm going to start off with the book that everybody is showing from May, and that is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas. Now, I know you're saying, Beck, why is there 3 copies? Well, 2 of them came in a book box, so that's good. I received the hardcover and the paperback in the YA Chronicles ACOWAR box, which is really exciting, so I got both of these already. And then I received, of course, the exclusive edition, which you could find from one of the bookstores in Australia, which has the amazing fan art by Charlie Bowater, and I don't know who the other fan art artist is, but they're both amazing artists, and I couldn't help but grab this one because it's ACOWAR, and I deserve to look at all the fan art that I want. So this concludes my ACOWAR section, and I'm excited. It was a good book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Now moving on to my review copies. So I received Out of Heart by Ifrin Master, which comes out in July 2017. So before then I'll get a review up for you guys so I can tell you a little bit about it. But this is an uncorrected proof. Hotkey Books are the publisher on this one, and I got it from Allen and Unwin, so can't wait to read this one. This is about 2 boys. Adam is a teenage boy who just loses his grandfather, and his grandfather donates his heart. William is the person who receives the grandfather's heart, has no family, and is very, very alone. That is until he meets Adam's family. So, excited to read this one. I don't want to tell you much about it because I don't know much about it myself, but I will read it and review it for you guys really soon. The most exciting news is I won a giveaway for Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology. Kaz from Little Book Hour was doing a giveaway, and I was lucky enough to win 1 of 5 signed copies. Neil has signed my work, and I also got a really cute tote bag to go along with it. So this is the tote bag, and it is from Odd and the Frost Giants by Neil Gaiman, and of course my tote bag is also signed by him, which is awesome. So again, thank you to Kaz from Little Book Owl for hosting this giveaway and getting me a copy of Norse mythology. Now I'm really excited about Norse mythology because from what I understand, Norse mythology follows Thor, and I freaking love Thor. As you can see, there is his hammer, and I'm pretty sure the hardcover has his hammer on the inside of the jacket when it's naked, so that's exciting. All I know is this one follows Norse mythology, and it says on the back, before the beginning there was nothing. No earth, no heavens, no stars, no sky, only the mist world, formless and shapeless, the fire world, always burning. So excited to read this one. Next up, we are going to be going through the books that I received in book boxes. So to start off, I received the Pride box from the YA Chronicles, which case it had Queens of Geek by Jen Wild and Release by Patrick Ness. I have a review for Queens of Geek, which I will leave above and below if you want to go check it out and hear my non-spoilery thought. Basically, the story follows Charlie, who was born to stand out, and Taylor, who prefers to fit in and fly under the radar. They are off to SuperCon with their best friend, and it is a diverse, wonderful story about friendship, and I definitely recommend you pick it up. Plus, the cover's beautiful. And then there is Release, which follows a guy named Adam whose world is about to fall up. Friendships change, relationships change, and even Adam himself will change. But that being said, across town, a ghost has risen from the lake and is just leaving a path of destruction and shit in her wake. So, really excited to see how these 2 intertwine. Next up, I received The Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh, and I received this in my Fairy Loot box and as well in my YA Chronicles for May, so I'm not going to show you the second copy. The Flame in the Mist is a Mulan retelling who follows Mariko, whose father is a prominent samurai who is about to go meet her betrothed. However, on the way, her convoy is attacked by the Black Clan. The Black Clan are hired to kill her, but as the lone survivor of the attack, Mariko infiltrates the clan and tries to bring them down within. Also, another wonderful book that I received was this World Mythology in Bite-Sized Chunks by Mark Daniels, and I'm really excited about this one because this one goes through all the different mythology across the world. So you'll have Australian Aboriginal mythology, you will have Chinese mythology, you will have all different mythology from each place, and I'm really excited to read it and get into this because I just love mythology. Next up is the book I received in my April YA Chronicles box, and that was The Secret Science of Magic by Melissa Keel. I do not know much about this book, to be honest, but it looks like it surrounds a girl named Sophia who is smart and genius-like, and then you have Joshua, who spends most of his time doing magic tricks and planning how to win Sophia's heart. So That sounds freaking cool. Looks like a little bit of a love story with a little bit of magic, hopefully, but yeah. I love that. Next up is the book I received in my April Owl Crate, and that was The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli, and I am so excited for this because this has been getting some rave reviews. So this follows 17-year-old Molly, who knows everything about unrequited love, having 26 crushes, but 0 boyfriends. Molly is scared of rejection and being overweight. She is more careful. By the sounds of it, it's a story of 2 sisters, one of them who is lucky in love and one who is not. Things might change a little bit, so yeah, sounds really cute. And the last book I received in the book box was the Owl Crate for May, and that is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zabia. And this story follows Eliza, who in the real world is shy and friendless, where online she is the lovely Lady Constellation. Then a boy named Wallace enters, who is a fanfiction writer, and starts drawing her out of her shell. So this will be an interesting one, and I love it, and it's got an Owl Crate exclusive cover, so that's cool. Now on to the next books. These are the ones that were purchased for me this month. So first up is Contagion by Terry Terry, and this follows Kai, whose little sister Callie goes missing. Kai is slowly losing hope that he will never see his sister again until he meets Shay, who was one of the last people to see Callie alive. Suddenly his hope is reinstilled and they search together to find Callie. However, there is an epidemic raging through the country. I guess, will they survive in time to try to find Callie, or yeah. Next up, we are moving on to my graphic novels and comic books. First up, I have Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, and this follows 2 aliens, I guess, from different planets who meet and have a baby, and they probably shouldn't. And there's intergalactic war going on, and it sounds pretty cool. I've already read this one. You can hear about it in my wrap-up, which I will leave up above and down in the comments. Obviously, I had a comic book thing going on over the last couple months because I was lucky enough to get some comic books as well. So I received Black Panther by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I've read this one already, which you can hear about in my wrap-up. I didn't enjoy it very much. It was very complex, but I was really happy to receive this one, which follows Black Panther in a new era. Next up, I got 2 of my favorite comic books, which is Nightwing, Volume 1, Better Than Batman by Tim Seeley, Javier Fernandez, and Chris Sotomayor, and Batgirl, Volume 1, Beyond Burnside by Hope Larson, Raphael Albuquerque, and Dave McCaig. I absolutely love Nightwing and Batgirl, and I really love Nightwing. So I'm excited to dive into these ones. I've already read Batgirl, and I've reviewed it, which is, you know, up there with the rest of them. But yeah, really enjoyable. This is the start of their new DC Universe rebirth, so yeah, keen to check them out. Moving on to the I fucked up pile, which I shouldn't have bought, and now I have to make up for in my reading. But I bought A Gathering of Shadows and A Conjuring Light by V.E. Schwab. Last month I read A Darker Shade of Magic, which I wrapped up in my April-May wrap-up, and I really enjoyed it. I loved the world building, so I definitely wanted to continue on with this series. So I picked up the final 2 books in the trilogy, and I'm excited to read them and see if I like it. I can't give you too much detail on this one, but basically, A Dark Shade of Magic follows Kel, who can travel through alternate universes, but to a specific place of London. And it's about his story of bringing back something he shouldn't have and getting himself into a little bit of trouble and meeting a pirate who wants to help him out. See where this story goes. Next up is Royce Rolls by Margaret Stoll, and I'm excited to read this one. This one follows Bentley Royce, who is basically a family like the Kardashians. Bentley has it all, but she does not want any of it. She doesn't like the fame, and after 5 seasons of dealing with her narcissistic sister and media-obsessed mother, she may have had enough. But Bentley's family starts to crumble, so I feel like this is a sort of a family story, but it sounds alright, and I really enjoy the cover. Next, I purchased Lifeblood by Gina Showalter, and this is the 2nd book in the Everlife series. The first one is First Life. Now, I really want to continue on with this series. The first book had so much potential, however, I didn't rate it very well, but I wanted to continue on and see what happens. The first book follows Tenley, who basically has to choose her fate where she wants to go in the Everlife. And this story follows on from that first book in her decision of what she chose and navigating the new world after her first life. Now, under no surprises to you guys, I picked up Magic Study by Maria V. Schneider, which is the 2nd book in the Poison Study series. I freaking loved the first book so much, so I was so excited to pick up Magic Study and dive back into the world of Yelena Zoltana, who basically discovers magic in a world where she should not have it. In the first book, we saw her trying to discover her powers and she became the poison tester for the new king, and this book follows on from there. And I guess she's gonna study some magic by the sounds of the title. Second last book I'm going to show you is The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amanda Lovelace, and this is a book told with poetry. It's a very, very quick read, so you can get over it really quickly. It is the story of a princess turned damsel turned queen. It's very empowering for women. I did not enjoy it as much, but I hope you do. If you read Milk and Honey and loved that, I think you are definitely going to love The Princess Saves Herself in this one. And the last book I'm going to show you today is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I got this book for like $10 and it's a hardcover, so I know everyone's like, what? How did you do that? I was excited too. This story follows 19-year-old Paige, who is working in the criminal underground. Her job is to scout information on breaking into people's minds because she is a dream walker, so she can, I assume, walk through people's dreams. And I think basically a clairvoyant. In this world, she's illegal for basically existing. I think what happens here is Paige is kidnapped and taken to a city kept secret for 200 years, and I think she is enslaved. So I'm excited about this one. I heard this one is very complex, but I'm excited to dive right into it, and I love these covers, but they've changed them now, so I'm a bit disappointed about it, but I had to snatch it up for the deal it was. So those are all the books that I bought in the month of April and May, and there was no way I was going to be able to hold them all. So because of my fuck up of buying 8 books when I went in to buy 1, I am in trouble and I have to read 14 more books to buy 1, so wish me luck. I have faith in myself, sort of. Not really. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me down in the comments about anything. I'm happy to chat about anything. That's all from me today, guys. I will see you next time in a new video, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye!